Let's take you to our top story tonight. Embattled coastal human rights group Haki Africa has now revealed that the government has been partnering with them in organizing and carrying out trainings for different sectors. That same government has now declared Haki Africa as a possible terrorist sympathizer or source of funds for terror. Just what is going on? Haki Africa officials say they are shocked by the turnaround and wonder why the government sought their cooperation in the past. KTN's Coast reporter Francis Ontomo has that story for us tonight.
For the last 17 years, Hussein Khalid has been in the human rights crusade on what he calls self-choice. He has worked for several human rights organizations and currently Haki Africa, where he is serving as the executive director. Now he has found himself in murky waters. Haki Africa and Muhuri, both based in Mombasa, were among entities that faced the slap over terrorism linkages, prompting the state to freeze their bank accounts.
We didn't understand exactly where it came from. Our thinking is that that decision to include us in that list did not involve the local security authorities, because we believe that if they had been involved and they know the work that we've been doing in partnership with them, then I don't see how we would have been included in that list.
It appears the scales are now falling from the eyes. Haki Africa is questioning why a cordial working relationship with the state took a different turn. Despite partnering with several government security agencies in training their officers, they still found themselves standing alone.
As an organization, we have received requests for trainings from key government institutions, and we have undertaken a number of these trainings. For example, we've done trainings for the police officers and police officers from different departments, from the regular police, from the CID.
The government recently released a gazette notice putting under the spotlight some 85 individuals and organizations claimed to have links with terrorists, an announcement that met sharp criticism from those afflicted.
Hatujui sababu gani, kwa sababu kila mwaka returns ambao sisi tunafanya kwa NGO Act ziko wazi.
Khalid Hussein has footprints in both Muhuri and Haki Africa, and he has been quite vocal in the past in criticizing the government over what he called inhuman treatment of the now slain clerics Abu Drogo and Abubakar Makaburi. Both were named as terrorist sympathizers and radical preachers. There were also accusations that Khalid's organizations could be linked to the outlawed Mombasa Republican Council.
We have never supported secession. Coast as a region, we believe, is part and parcel of Kenya, but we must be very clear that there are pending issues within the coastal region that must be addressed.
It is, however, the new revelations that the government actually has been approaching Haki Africa for help and working with them that is puzzling. Didn't the government investigate Haki Africa's activities before deciding to work with them? And most importantly, what has changed now for the government to label them as possible terror sympathizers? The war on terror continues to attract all manner of efforts by the state. A section of human rights groups here in Mombasa are now claiming that they are being sacrificed on the altar of fighting the same vice. Francis Ontomo, KTN, Mombasa.